Going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians series recap, series preview live stream. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. See the title, and you're thinking, Crazy Dog, what could you be ranting about? The team has been playing fantastic. You took 2 of 3 from the Orioles. I'm not ranting the team. I have no reason to rant about the team. The team has been playing fantastic. There's nothing to rant about when it comes to this team. No, not at all. What I'm ranting about is these idiots out here who think they know ball, talking about how they would take other teams that are clearly worse than us over us, right? Now, obviously, you know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. If you watch MLB Network, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about some stooge named Harold Reynolds who thinks he knows ball, right? Give a shout out to Yonder Alonso. And I think it's Brian Kenny, I think, or I don't know who the other guy is on MLB Tonight or whatever, the show that Harold and Yonder are on. But those two, Yonder and that other dude, they were great. You know, they were showing love to the Guardians. You know, of course, Yonder would. He played for the Guardians or Indians. You know, we have no reason to hate him. Yeah, he didn't play that well with us, but he's a great guy. But Harold Reynolds was on that show acting like he knew ball when in fact he don't know crap. This is the same guy that listed in his top 5. He listed, I think, the Braves in the top 5. And the Braves have been playing like booty lately. Now they might be playing better. But yeah, there's a whole ass clip going around social media of this dude essentially making himself look like a fool. That's really all I gotta say about that, you know. You know you're doing well when the rant is not even about the team, but about a certain hater who thinks he knows ball when in fact he doesn't know crap. Right? So, anyways, we gonna talk about this game coming up here, right? Feeling good about it. Actually, no, I'm talking about the O's series. You know how I felt. You guys know exactly how I felt going into this O's series. I would have been happy with winning 1 of 3. And the Guardians went out there and won 2 out of 3. They took 2 of 3 from the O's. Now, first game of the series, of course, we had Tanner Bybee going against Cade Povich. Right? This was the game I knew if we wanted to set the tone, we had to win this game. And boy, was it a home run fest for the guards. That's all I'm going to say about that. But this game actually was severely lacking in the homers. Now, the Guardians would get on the board first, courtesy of a Jose Ramirez RBI single after a couple other base hits and stuff. You know, it was fun. Juan got a base hit. I think Andres drew a walk. It's like, wow. And we only scored 1 run, of course. But still, you know, got the lead. And then Baltimore answers right back. That's going to be a theme for this entire freaking series. Not even kidding. Ryan O'Hearn, dude always killed us with Kansas City. Well, yeah. He got an RBI single, tied the game up at 1. Top second comes up. Bo Naylor hits a double, scores a run, made it 2-1. And then, oh look, bottom of the third, Anthony Santander sac fly ties the game right back. But then, top of the 6th, J Ram strikes again, solo shot to the bullpen, and it made it 3-2. And it would be that way through the rest of the game. Now, I will say this: the ending kind of had me scared because we didn't have Class A available because he had just pitched 4 in the last 5 days, so he wasn't available, and we had to go to Scott Barblow to freaking close the game out. And I will be honest with you. I'll be honest. He shut my dumb ass up. I mean, dang, son. 3 strikeouts. I'm like, damn, Scott. Damn, son. That's what you're gonna do? You're gonna do him like that? Okay. Keep doing that, and you'll shed the bar blow nickname in no time. This part was nobody even touched base. It was strikeout, strikeout, strikeout. Pitch. How many pitches? Well, yeah, Westburg took 6 pitches. Mullins took 9, and Mountcastle 4. That wasn't even the worst part because Heston Kjerstad in the freaking bottom of the 8th inning had arguably the sweatiest, most try hard at bat I have ever seen. 13 pitches for Hunter Gaddis against Kjerstad alone. I've seen innings that took 13 pitches. That at bat took 13. It was 2 outs. And they had a runner on base. So, of course, you're going through that inning thinking one mistake and O's either tie it or they take the lead. And Gaddis did fantastic. He didn't give up. He kept going at him. And we wound up getting out of that one. And then Barblow comes in. Bang, boom, boom. He damn near had an immaculate inning. I mean, there was some balls thrown in there. But yeah, he was great. He was fantastic. Keep doing that. And like I said, he will shed the Barblow nickname in no time. Right? So Bibee got the win. He's 6-2, 3.50 ERA. And this was, of course, one of his better outings. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 7 Ks. 3.50 ERA. And of course, I streamed this game, so yeah, I don't really need to go over it too much. And then Orioles, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Povich got the loss. He's 0-2, 4.15 ERA. Barblow got his second save with a 3.66 ERA. He's used to getting saves because he did that with Kansas City. He actually was interviewed after the game, and he said this is the most fun he's ever had. Which is pretty cool, right? Still kind of sucks we had to get rid of De Los for him, but it's not bad. He isn't bad. He has his moments, but he's solid. He's not a scrub. He's not a scrub. He's a perfect late innings pitcher, right? He has good stuff, just has to hit it right. He ain't bad at all. Yeah, I mean, I call him Barblow because he blew a save, beginning of the season, but not gonna freaking, Sure, by the end of the year, I'll be calling him Barlow and not Barblow, but yeah, it is what it is, right? It's not hate though. I'm not gonna hate like that. So yeah, we win the first game, which is huge because that's already not getting swept by the O's. So heading into game number 2, this is where I started to get worried. Right? This is where I started to get worried. Logan Allen on the mound, going against Cole Irvin. And yeah, we would find out very early in this game that it was about to be a slobber knocker. I mean, this was the baseball version of a 12-round boxing match. Every team had a response. Literally, there was only 2 clean innings. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 clean innings the entire game where nobody scored. 5th, the 6th, and the 9th were scoreless overall. Then you had the 3rd and the 7th where one team scored. That was the Guardians. The rest was We score, they score. We score, they score. We score, they score. We score, they score. So annoying. But that's what happens when you face a good team. So yeah, Logan Allen on the mound against Irvin, and yeah, neither starter lasted long at all. In fact, Logan went 3 innings, 9 hits, 6 runs, 1 walk, which is all right. 5 Ks and 3 homers. That would be a great stat line, except for the damn homers and the runs and the hits and the innings. I'm surprised he only walked one batter. And then Irvin, 4 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs, 4 earned, one strikeout, and 1 homer allowed. So yeah, most of the runs were scored on the starters. Once the bullpens came in there, and we knew when this game would get good, we knew that when the bullpens came in, whoever was winning is probably going to win the game because both bullpens are actually pretty good, believe it or not. So, anyways, get into the scoring. David Fry would get us on the board first with an RBI double, and then Gunnar Henderson would homer. Surprise, surprise, made it 2-1. Bottom first, and then top of the second, we strike right back with a 2-run double from Gabriel Arias. And I'll tell you what, this dude loves hitting in Baltimore. I should look at overall and see how he did in this series, like how he did overall, because I'm pretty sure he did fantastic. Yeah, he had a double, scored 2 runs, and then they would respond right back, bottom second, with a James McCann single. And then, bottom of the third, they would strike again with a Jordan Westburg double, made it 4-3. The Indians would respond with a 5-run fourth inning. Yeah, you heard me. 5-run fourth inning. Ryan Rocchio would actually contribute. RBI single. Stephen Kwan, RBI single. And then Jose Ramirez blew it open with a 3-run homer to the bullpen in left center. He loves hitting balls there, I guess. So there you go. 8-4, just like that. Because, Logan Allen just can't stop throwing meatballs. He threw back-to-back meatballs to James McCann and Colton Cowser. I look at the pitch graph, and yeah, the pitches were right in their nitro zone. Yep. Middle in almost. Yep. Their sweet spot. Good job, Logan. And then after that, they took him out. And yeah, scoring would become a premium after that. As bottom 7, we would actually get a double play. Double play. But Andres did not touch second base. So in essence, there was still one out. And we would end up getting out of it by only giving up 1 run. Thank God. But yeah, not great stuff. Not great stuff. And then top of the 8th, we would strike right back with a Bo Naylor triple. I talk about guys getting hot. Bo Naylor, he's been hitting the ball really well as of late. And there was people talking about sending him down. I mean, I was one of those people, low key. I was like, yo, send him down. Let's get his bat right. But then people were like, yo, if you send him down, you're not going to have his ability to frame. And that is true. I think his defense kept him up in the majors. But then his bat started to wake up. And man, I tell you one thing. His bat wakes up. Oh, yeah, he's going to be good. And he's looking great again. I love it. Hopefully he can keep it up going to Kansas City, where, by the way, he made his debut last year. His real debut. Not when he was brought up for like a little short stint earlier. But yeah, I think he will probably show out in Kansas City. I think that's where he hit his first home run, too. So we'll see if he can do it again. Hit one to the fountains. So that's top of the 8th. He scored. And then Gabriel Arias, another single, made it 10-7. And that would be it for us. Now, the O's wouldn't go quietly, as Anthony Santander would homer in the bottom of the 8th to make it 10-8. But then Clase came in there, and he was usual Clase. I mean, I'm going to go through the innings. I mean, I'm looking through these innings, man, and yeah, there was a lot of action. There was a ton of action. Right. A ton. Bottom of the 7th might have been one of the most stressful innings ever. right? Straight up. Scott Barlow was in there. And I'll tell you, when I heard Barlow was coming in, I was like, oh God, here we go. This guy's gonna have some. Okay. Seventh inning, went single, single, a walk. So bases were loaded with nobody out. And I was like, oh God, here we go. Lose. And then only gave up one run. Kjerstad struck out. There was that near double play. Still got an out though. And then they got Cows at a ground out with Hentges coming in the pitch. Guys, we only gave up one run. And then, of course, we would respond by scoring two more, and then they would score one more. But yeah, so we win, and Pedro Avila, the innings eater, would get the W. 2-1, 3.57 ERA. Cole Irvin takes the loss. He's 6-4 with a 3.74 ERA. And Clase knocks down his ERA a few more points with his 25th save with a .70 ERA. Fantastic. And keep in mind, no Josh Naylor. In fact, he wouldn't play the last two games of this series either. As my dog just walks in and says, "What's up?" He's probably going to turn around and walk out. Yep, there he goes. He comes in to see what's going on, and then he walks out. Okay, see you. I like when he does that. Oh, hey, man. But yeah, Guardians offense showed out when they needed to. They needed to, and they showed out. 10 runs, 14 hits by the Guardians. I love it. Offense overall was hot in this series. Hot. Like scorching hot. Scalding hot for both teams, honestly. And then, we go talk about yesterday's game, and you already know what happened. Guardians, unfortunately, came up on the losing side. Honestly, to the series, I was thinking we were either going to win one or get swept because the O's offense was to see him in the majors for years. He has the amounts of power, and we just haven't been able to see him yet. Well, we got our chance yesterday, and boy, did that dude make it count. First of his at bat sends it over the freaking, not first pitch. Pitch. Yeah. Third pitch of his at bat. His first at bat in the majors. 106 miles per hour off the bat into the bullpen. How about that for your first at bat, right? Hit a homer in your first at bat as a major leaguer? Only 4 times does that happen now. Times. The last time was it Kevin Kuzman? Something like that. I don't even remember. It was some long time ago. I think in 2000s. That's how long it was. Crazy. But yeah, that was really the only offense we got. As Grayson Rodriguez was actually pretty good. But so was Cookie. I mean, Cookie, 5 innings, 6 hits, only 2 runs allowed, 2 walks, 3 Ks, and a homer. Ugh. And then Rodriguez, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 4 Ks, and 2 homers. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's 9-3 now for a reason. But our problem was when Xzavion Curry came in, he started throwing cookies too. Yeah. I guess we can only have one innings eater because that dude, I don't know how much longer we can tolerate him on the team. He is not great. Good like for a little bit, and then he stinks the rest. So yeah, Noel homered, and then as usual, right after we score, they score. Gunnar Henderson singled in a run, and then Gabriel Arias homered, made it 2-1. You already know what happened after that. Gunnar Henderson homered, made it 2-2, and then of course, Curry came in and Mullins homered in the bottom of the 7th. Ryan O'Hearn would put it away in the bottom of the 8th. The Guardians actually would try to get a rally going. They would actually pinch hit Josh Naylor, who didn't start the game. I heard he was pretty pissed too because he wanted to play, but they figured, you've been playing a lot. We have a lot of games coming up. We have a big lead in the division. Why not? Give you a little bit more rest heading into Kansas City. He would actually get on base, which is kind of funny. Josh Naylor would get on base, leaving Jhonkensy Noel as the last man standing between possibly, a extra innings were losing, and of course he would strike out. Yeah, no shame in that. You know, first game of your career, you hit a homer in the freaking first at bat. Oh well, you know you're gonna lose games. We still have a big lead in the division. I'm not really too mad about it. Just can't let it, snowball. Bounce back in your next series, and we'll be fine. But yeah, Rodriguez gets the win. He's 9-3, 3.72 ERA. Curry takes the loss with a 5.74 ERA. He's 0-2. Kimbrel nailed down his 17th save with a 2.54 ERA. Now, again, this is pretty impressive what we've done, considering how good the O's offense is. You know, I mean, they lit it up against the Yankees. They really lit it up. As against the Yankees, they scored. Well, they lost 4-2, but after that, they scored 7, 17, 11, and then they get shut down by the Astros. Runs the next two games against the Astros after scoring 11. And then we scored, and they scored 2 against us the first game and 2 against us the second game, the third game that they actually won. Then they scored 8. So their offense is definitely pretty good, but yeah, if you have good pitching, you can definitely stymie them a little bit, I think. But now let's get into talking about this series against Kansas City. All right. So actually, I'll be right back, guys. I got some lunch coming right now. So take this time to hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah. How did the Naylor brothers do? Well, we only saw Josh one time and he stunk, but Bo was great. Yeah, Bo was fantastic. But I'll be right back, guys. Well, food's not done yet, so I have about another 10 minutes or so. Some cheeseburgers. Yeah. All right. So let's wrap up this little thing here. We're talking about this Royals series. So, first game of the series will be Ben Lively against Michael Waka. Ben is 7-3 with a 3.03 ERA of 56 Ks against Michael Waka, who had a. I gotta let my dog out. Of course, I didn't even know he was in here. I swear, that dog is like a pig in dog form. I swear. Michael Waka 4-6, 4.07 ERA, 61 Ks. Against him, in terms of history, against Lively, Blanco has an RBI and Witt Jr. has an RBI. And actually, yeah, Guardians players have not really done much against Waka. Granted, they've barely faced him. So, should be interesting. Now, Stat Muse, let's see here. Ben Lively versus Royals. Yeah, best part about using my computer again, I can do this. So versus Kansas City. Come on. I just love how slow it takes sometimes. But yeah, that O series reminded me of that was a Justin Bieber song. It's like instead of you smile, I smile, it's we score, you score. But Ben Lively allowed 2 runs on 10 hits for career. Only one game. That was last year against with the Reds. He actually won that game too. Wow. Hey, look at that. Now Michael Waka versus the Guardians. Hopefully we can whack Waka, if you know what I'm saying. Whack Waka. Wacka Waka. He's 2-0 with a 102 ERA, 18 Ks, and 3 appearances against the Guardians. He faced us last year with the Padres. Went 6 and 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 5 Ks. So see how this team does. Of course, different approach to the game and everything. So hopefully we can tag them a little bit here. Now we go to game number 2. Of course, this is a 4-game series. I'm looking to probably do at least 2 of these games. I might actually be able to do the game tonight. I didn't realize it was an 8 o'clock game. I might actually be able to do the game tonight. I thought it was a 6 o'clock game. I was thinking of the series we just went through. I'd actually be able to do the game tonight, guys. I might do it. I'm not sure though. Now, tomorrow, 28th already, my God. Take a look at the series, the game tomorrow. Triston McKenzie against Alec Marsh. McKenzie 3-4, 4.66 ERA, 71 Ks. Marsh 5-5, 4.40 ERA, 69 Ks. Nice. Of course, McKenzie, we have now figured it out with him. It's not his arm health, it's mechanics. He was cranking 94, 95, but my God, he could not locate it for crap. Now against Triston, Perez and Renfroe have had the most. Well, actually, no. Witt Jr., 2 homers, 5 RBIs in the same game, I think it was. Yeah, against him. So that was only one game. And then Renfroe has a homer with an RBI, and then Perez has a homer with 2 RBIs. And then against Alec Marsh, Ramirez has a homer with 2 RBIs. Juan has 3 RBIs, and Naylor has 2 RBIs. So this should be another good one. Quan is actually batting 3 for 4 with a 2250 OPS. Damn. Damn, son. Well, damn. Looking forward to that game, though. I'm not really going to go through the stat muse because we've faced these guys before. Only when we face a different pitcher, for the most part. Now we go to the 29th, the 3rd game of the series. Pull up the schedule thing here. The schedule. Yeah. All right, so we go to the 29th, which is Saturday. This is, of course, NHL Draft Day, so I most likely won't be streaming this game. 4:10. We would stream this game. Yeah, Bobby versus Reagans. I'm streaming this game. I think, because I don't think the NHL Draft starts until like 7. So I'll be able to stream this game. Bobby 6-2, 3.50 ERA, 106 strikeouts. Damn. And then Reagans 5-5, 3.03 ERA, 120 strikeouts. Of course, Reagans came over from the Rangers, I want to say. Yeah. Now against Bibee, only Pasquantino has an RBI against him. And then against Reagans, Quan has an RBI against him. Okay. Now, Paul Reagans versus the Guardians. How did we face them last time? Yeah. We faced him 2022. Yeah. He went 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 4 runs on September 25th. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 walk, 3 Ks. Okay. So we did beat him last time, but again, it wasn't with Kansas City, of course. I wouldn't know about Tanner against the Royals. He's usually pretty good against them. And then we go to the series wrap up on Sunday the 30th, the day before July 1st, when the free agency starts in the NHL and NBA. Seth Lugo against Logan Allen. Man, it's crazy to me how Logan Allen's 8-3 with a 5 ERA. Like, how? You know how? Offense, run support. I should look at all the games he's played in and see how many runs he's gotten in support. 8-3 with a 5.72 ERA, 64 Ks for Logan. Seth Lugo 10-2 with a 2.29 ERA, 95 Ks. Against Allen, obviously they have success. Garcia has a homer with an RBI. Melendez has a homer with 3 RBIs, and Perez has 1 homer with 2 RBIs. Now against Lugo, Tyler Freeman has a homer with 2 RBIs. Hedges has 3 RBIs. Josh Naylor has a homer with 2 RBIs. J Ram has an RBI, and that's it. So again, we faced him before, and I'm interested to see how we do here. And of course, since the last time we played, Kansas City's kind of fallen off a cliff a little bit. They've now fallen to 3rd place in the division. And it's crazy because after our last series, Guardians fans were looking like, man, that series coming up in late June is going to be a big one. Now you look and it's like, damn, the heck happened? Yeah, they stink. Not to mention the Twins have actually gotten hot too. They're going to be scary again. I already know it. Oh my god, they're going to be so annoying. But we got a big enough lead. I think we could at least split. Take a split of this series and I'll be fine. 3 out of 4 and I am over the moon. Now, am I going to talk sweep? No, I'm not talking sweep at all. Now, who did the Twins face? Let's see. Oh God, I always face the Rangers. Oh, we were lucky to avoid Burns. Oh, they have the D-backs again tonight. That's right. They're bringing up their rookie Festa against Montgomery. Ooh. And then tomorrow, who do they face? They face the Mariners. Okay, Seattle, you know what to do. I'm gonna face Gilbert, Miller, and I was gonna say Woo, but he's not. He's hurt. Okay. So yeah, this should be a fun one. Should be fun. Hopefully, we can at least take 2 out against the Royals. Of course, in Kansas City, there's always shenanigans over there. Our offense always shows up, but then we always lose 1 game via walk-off there, so I wouldn't be shocked. So we'll see how it goes. And it's really all I got. So I'm going to get ready to eat some cheeseburgers and pierogies for lunch. Can't wait. So, yeah, that's all I got, guys. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell, and NBA Draft Day 2 today at 4 p.m. I'm going live for the game tonight, but honestly, I think I'm going to hold off. I'm probably not going to stream tonight. So, yeah. With that being said, guys, I will see you all probably tomorrow. Okay? So, have a good rest of your day. Shout out to Paulie for coming through. And see you guys probably tomorrow. That being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Guardians. And I'm out. Okay. Harold Reynolds, freaking douchebag for what he's saying, man. My God. Dude's a freaking douchebag. Dude clearly didn't know ball. He did not know ball when he was saying that crap. This is a lesson to all you journalists. This is a lesson to all you journalists. No ball.